sticky honey pork belly slapped between 2 buns, a little bit of Western Star butter spread in there. This recipe is going to be so moreish. You're going to want to have more and more and more. And we're using the Riverview Farms pork belly. Obviously not this whole thing because it's massive, but this is a sort of portion where you can sort of cut a little bit, put it in the freezer, have pork belly with crackling one night, make some nice little rashers the next. So let's get started with the rashers. I've cut these into nice 1 centimetre thick pieces, which are going to cook nice and quickly, get sticky, get crispy, get really golden. First thing I'm going to do is just season them, just a little bit of salt to start. And we're going to be using the roasting hood as well on the Cube 360. Obviously, pork belly has quite a bit of fat, which you have to be cautious of when you're cooking with charcoal. You get those flare-ups. So gentle heat, nice and easy. If you're on the gas barbecue, you can put the hood down. Really simple stuff. So just a little seasoning of sea salt. Let that sit and just do its thing for a minute. I'm going to pop the hood off quickly and get my little pot on there. And basically what we're going to do is add our ingredients for our glaze. Really easy stuff. I've got my Western Star original salted butter here, which is going to really make a nice luxurious and silky sauce. So that's going to pop in first of all. A lot of the time when we think of sticky honey sort of sauce, we go that Asian route. But today I've got some thyme, I've got some garlic. That just sort of gives it a bit of a, I guess more of a Mediterranean spin. And one thing I'm going to do is just add a little bit of olive oil. And the reason I'm doing that is because we don't want the garlic to burn, we don't want the butter to burn, and that just allows it to cook nice and gently, particularly over the coals. We want to be monitoring that heat. All right. Now, just behind me, there's a massive pod of dolphins playing, jumping, chasing fish. Very cool. DY turning it on as usual. I got a bit of honey here. I'm just going to let that dribble into the pot. Nice and sticky, sweet honey, perfect. We've also got some balsamic vinegar. Might sound a little strange, but it's going to add a nice sort of sweet and sour element. And then of course, a bit of soy sauce just to give that salty vibe. Okay, mix it around, let it all come together. Couple of minutes on here till it just comes to a small little simmer. It's going to smell amazing down here. The people of DY will be very happy. Okay, we've got a little simmer on our glaze, so I'm just gonna pop this down to the side. And it's time to get on with our Riverview pork. And I'm gonna go straight onto the bars. So we get a nice little sizzle there. Delicious, perfect, yummo. And what I'm gonna actually do is pop on the Cube 360 roasting hood. I'm gonna open the vent just a little bit. This little vent here is what you can control your heat with. If you open it up, more oxygen, higher heat, great for smoking, great for roasting. I'm just gonna sort of go 3/4. Okay, I think we can go for our first little turn. Look at that, we love it. So everything's gonna look a little bit golden, just a quick flip. Get the basting brush out and just gently paint it on. Gonna get so much delicious color and flavor from that. Obviously the thyme, the garlic, the sweetness from the honey. Gonna pop the lid back on, roast away, beautiful. Let it do its thing, do it again until it's a little bit crispy, nice and colored. Oh yeah, these are gonna be so good. Okay, we are here. Hey, look at that. Seriously, look at how juicy that looks. It's shiny, it's delicious. I'm just gonna quickly put my bun just onto the bars, just to get a little bit of heat through there. And of course, what we're gonna do is spread on our bun a nice spread of our Western Star. And that goes onto the base here. A bit of our slaw, pork belly, lid goes on, in between two hands. This is perfection. DY Beach, juicy, succulent pork. My mouth's watering, I just gotta eat it. That is so good. Yum. A big tray full of these sliders, sure to impress.